Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath and imagine this. You stand at the crossroads of your life, holding two choices in your hands. In one hand, instant success, the lottery win, the dream life today. In the other, slow, steady improvement, just 1% better each day for the next 5 years. Most people, without hesitation, will choose the jackpot. Because we live in a world addicted to speed, to instant gratification, to the illusion that success can be downloaded like an app. But those who have walked the path of mastery, those who have lived with wisdom, understand the deeper truth. The jackpot fades, but growth compounds. If you win the lottery today, you might be rich for a moment. But if you improve yourself each day, you'll build a mind that can recreate wealth, wisdom, and strength no matter where you are dropped in life. And that, my friends, is real power. Shi Heng Yi once said that discipline and self-awareness are the roots of transformation. True success is not built on luck, but on daily improvement, the small, invisible choices that build an unshakable life. So today, for the daily path to strength, I want you to walk with me as we uncover the 5 things you must improve every single day to truly transform your life. These 5 are not secrets hidden in temples or written in ancient books. They are within your reach, within your control, within your habits. The first is clarity. Without clarity, your life becomes noise. Every morning you wake up, but you do not wake up for something. You scroll, you eat, you work, but you don't know why. You chase distractions disguised as purpose. My friend, life is not meant to be survived, it's meant to be directed. Clarity is the compass of your soul. You must wake each day knowing where your ship is headed. Shi Heng Yi often reminds us that without understanding your own purpose, every step is wasted energy. Ask yourself, do you truly know what you want from this life, or are you just moving with the crowd? A man without clarity is like a taxi driver who asks where to, and his passenger says, anywhere. You'll move a lot, but go nowhere. So every night before you sleep, ask, did I move closer to my true destination or just drift with the current? Write down your goals. See them, breathe them, live them. Clarity is power because it gives direction to your energy, and energy without direction is chaos. Now that you understand where you're heading, the second thing you must improve daily is discipline. Motivation may start the journey, but discipline finishes it. Motivation is fire. It burns bright, but fades fast. Discipline is the fuel that keeps the flame alive through storms, exhaustion, and doubt. Shi Heng Yi teaches that mastery begins the moment you act without needing motivation. Anyone can move when it's easy, but true warriors move when the world is heavy. Think of it this way. Brushing your teeth when you're motivated is easy. Doing it every day without fail keeps you healthy. The same applies to success. You don't build greatness through rare moments of effort, but through daily commitment. When Elon Musk slept on the factory floor, it wasn't passion that kept him there, it was discipline. Because rockets don't care about feelings, and neither does destiny. Every dream, no matter how beautiful, demands the discipline to grind when nobody's clapping. Start small if you must. Read 2 pages, walk for 10 minutes, write 1 paragraph, make 1 call. Keep promises to yourself, even the small ones, because self-trust is built in silence. If you say you'll do it, do it. Discipline is not punishment. It's self-respect in motion. Every time you keep your word to yourself, you grow stronger, steadier, and more unstoppable. But clarity and discipline alone are not enough. The third thing you must improve daily is communication. Why? Because your dreams, your ideas, your values mean nothing if you cannot express them. The world does not reward the best idea, it rewards the clearest idea. You can be talented, hardworking, even brilliant, but if you cannot communicate, you will always stand behind someone who can. Shi Heng Yi often reminds us that silence and speech both carry power. The art is knowing when and how to use each. Good communication is not about talking endlessly. It's about connecting deeply. People remember emotions, not data. They remember stories, not statistics. Learn to tell your truth through stories that touch the heart. Speak with confidence, but also with humility. Listen twice as much as you talk. The great communicators of history, Buddha, Martin Luther King Jr., Confucius, didn't dominate with words, they elevated with presence. Communication is not just what you say, it's how you make others feel. A man who listens with full attention becomes magnetic because attention is the rarest gift you can give in a distracted world. So speak less, mean more, and let your words be bridges, not walls. Remember, clarity gives you direction, discipline keeps you moving, and communication opens doors on the way. Now comes the fourth, emotional control. This is where true mastery begins. Have you ever sent a message in anger and regretted it? Have you ever shouted words that wounded someone you love? Every human being has felt that sting. But emotional control is not about suppression. It's about transformation. Shi Heng Yi teaches that emotions are like wild horses. If you don't learn to ride them, they will drag you. The strongest person is not the one who can lift the most weight, but the one who can carry peace in the middle of chaos. Life will test you. With betrayal, with loss, with failure. People will push your buttons. Circumstances will challenge your patience. But your reaction determines your destiny. When you lose control of your emotions, you hand over control of your life. When you stay calm, you command the moment. The next time something angers you, pause, breathe, walk away. It's not weakness to stay silent, it's wisdom to wait. A fool speaks when he's angry, the wise respond when they're centered. Every day, practice emotional fitness. Protect your peace the same way you protect your phone. Don't let anyone drain its battery. Avoid negative people, limit toxic conversations, and stop arguing with fools online. Remember, when you wrestle with pigs, you both get dirty, but only the pig enjoys it. Learn to rise above. Gratitude, patience, forgiveness. These are your emotional push-ups. Do them daily, and you'll discover that nothing outside you can shake the power inside you. And finally, the fifth thing you must improve daily, your ability to learn and adapt. The world is changing faster than ever before. If your mind stands still, you fall behind. Think of this. If you tried to use a Nokia phone today, you couldn't even open an app. Yet many people are still living with the same mental software they installed years ago. Growth demands updating your inner system. Shi Heng Yi often says, when you stop learning, you stop living. The mind must remain a student forever. Look at nature. The bamboo bends with the wind but never breaks. That's adaptability. Be like bamboo. Learn something new every single day. Read, observe, listen, question. Not just from books, but from life, from people, from failures. Every mistake is a lesson wrapped in pain. Instead of saying, why me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? The fastest learners are the fastest risers. The world does not belong to the strongest or the smartest. It belongs to those who adapt the quickest. And adaptability requires humility. You must accept that you don't know everything. And that's what makes room for growth. Tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself, what did I learn today that I didn't know yesterday? If your answer is nothing, then you've wasted a day of your life. Never stop learning, because learning keeps your soul alive. Now take a moment and connect the five together. Clarity shows you the way. Discipline keeps you walking the path. Communication builds bridges along it. Emotional control prevents you from destroying those bridges. And learning ensures you never walk in circles but always move forward. These five habits are like fingers. Separate they are weak, but together they form a fist strong enough to break any obstacle in your way. You don't need to be perfect today. You only need to start improving daily. 1% every day. That's it. Because 1% today becomes 37 times better in a year. 5 years from now, you'll look back and not even recognize who you were. You'll be calmer, stronger, sharper, and freer. That's the beauty of daily improvement. It sneaks up on you, slowly at first, then suddenly everyone calls you lucky. But you'll know it wasn't luck. It was clarity when others were confused. It was discipline when others were lazy. It was calm when others panicked. It was learning when others complained. That is the quiet power of consistency. So my friend, as you walk this daily path to strength, remember that the universe does not reward speed. It rewards persistence. The tortoise beat the hare not because he was faster, but because he never stopped. Life is not a race, it is a marathon of growth. Improve 1% daily. Think clearly. Work consistently. Speak wisely. Feel deeply yet calmly. Learn endlessly. And one day, you'll wake up and realize you've become the person you always dreamed of being. Because true transformation is not a moment. It's a movement within you. If you found value in this message, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Daily Path to Strength for more powerful wisdom from Shi Heng Yi that helps you master your mind, strengthen your body, and awaken your spirit. Remember, success is not built in a day, it's built daily. Start your transformation today.